distant planet, large factions are plucked from random eras of history across the galaxy and put to battle. They fight each other for dominance, with the spoils being control over territory and resources. The air was thick with the scent of blood and burning metal, a constant reminder of the never-ending battles that waged on this desolate planet. Here, warriors from different eras and civilizations clashed in a brutal fight for power and control. This was their purpose, their existence. At the pinnacle of a jagged, ominous mountain range loomed the Warplane's tower, a colossal testament to the brutal Darwinism this planet fostered. Its metallic structure reflected the sun, casting an intimidating glare across the scorched battlefield below. Silhouetted against the eerie twilight were victorious warriors, each from an epoch distinct from the next. A centurion with his blood-stained armor and crimson plume dancing in the arid wind walked side by side with a cybernetically enhanced soldier. His neon visor scanned the rocky terrain for hazards like an alert hawk flying over a barren forest. What goes on in this tower? Some warriors turn on each other even when they share a common bond with the world outside the warplane. Phil pointed his gun at his platoon, men he'd served with for years. He had known these men since their days as mere cadets, before they became hardened soldiers. They had shared stories over campfire meals, consoling each other in the deathly silence that came after the battles. They had been each other's family, each other's hope in this remote corner of the cosmos. And now, he was about to break his brethren. The wind whistled through the jagged cliffs surrounding them, carrying the dusty scent of this alien planet. The parched terrain crumbled under their heavy boots, a stark reminder that they were far from home. "Stand down, Phil," an authoritative voice cut through the tension. How does the rest of this scene play out? A traveling house combs the warplane, picking up warriors who no longer wish to fight. Aboard the traveling house, old squabbles and rivalries are left behind like dust in the wind, a fresh start for the weary who no longer feel the pull of their faction's banners. The house itself is an ancient behemoth of a ship, her polished hull adorned with scars of previous battles, her body ever humming with life. Her worn decks have witnessed countless warriors from different epochs finding solace under her timeless roof. The interior is a mismatch of cultures and periods, a hodgepodge of tastes from across time and space. Stone statues from defunct civilizations stand guard next to high-tech consoles flashing alien symbols. Cave paintings coexist with laundry bags full of ammo. What's the cost for their surrender? What happens to them after? Warriors enter the warplane day and night. Swathed in the tattered garb of their own times, they brandish weapons as diverse as the cultures from which they hail. Some carry ancient iron swords, their edges dulled from centuries of use, while others wield pulsing plasma cannons capable of vaporizing an enemy in a single shot. The landscape is painted with stark contrasts of primitive melee and advanced technology, of raw courage and alien cunning. The nights are filled with the echoes of clashing steel and the hum of invisible energy fields. Daylight hours do little to temper the violence. It merely illuminates the chaos in full color, casting long shadows that dance with unpredictability as warriors clash. What are some perks of entering at different times of the day?